starting games fast.
Zero blitz.
And out to the edge, it opens up, and a first drive score for Utah. 4 of 4 overall for Utah. It's Snowden out the other way, weaving out of a tackle. He's got the first down. He jukes his way for a touchdown. Utah doing this against a good run defense the last couple of years. Open touchdown, Dampier flies it in there to Lander Barton. 4th and goal from the 2. Behind his tight ends, Dampier is in.
Against Notre Dame and Cal makes sense.
Utah wide open man. Dallin Bentley in for the score. Long
Go.
4th sack of the night, and this one's picked up. Utah forces its first turnover, and it's an interception for Trey Reynolds. That's definitely played out in real time. On 2nd and goal, it's Rodgers turning his legs, and he is in.
The running back position. Going to throw it to him out in a flat. He's all alone down the sideline. Wayshawn Parker is gone. Here comes a blitz up the middle. It's picked up and picked off. Jackson Binney going the other way with the pick 6. Davis in motion. They throw him at the end zone touchdown. No. Yep, here he comes. Grigsby rolls out, and it's battered around and right into the hands of the defender, Jonathan Hall.
No, and it's not luck. It's finishing plays, it's hustle. You know, you're outworking.
Rest of the play, and he made the tackle to keep him out of the end zone. Akari Rodgers. In for the touchdown. Dampier under center. Here we go. He's going to hand it off. Rodgers battling. He gets in. Not by much, but gets in.
After the BYU game.
Under pressure. Dampier angles. Caught. Did he get a foot down? He did. Touchdown. That's Dallin Bentley, the tight end. So we witnessed the collegiate debut. Bird Ficklin, who hands it off. And breaking free. Parker having himself quite a day. Going to take it himself. Ficklin, one more man to beat. Makes a move. Oh. And there goes the freshman with his first collegiate touchdown. Johnson comes in motion. Ficklin will keep it himself, and he will hop into the end zone.
Rodgers gets in. Touchdown.
18th play of this drive.
Dampier lost the football, picks it up, looks around, end zone throw, caught! It's a Utes. Morgan Scally. That's a pass that's picked off. Jackson Benny with the interception. He has a pick 6 already this year. Benny streaking inside the 40. Benny is gonna get caught. Dampier shotgun, 3rd down. End zone, caught! They are gonna get into the end zone.
At the 46, Morton with time, near side, back shoulder, intercepted. Morton will throw it, sideline throw, intercepted in the end zone. Jackson Benny at the 5, handoff, Parker, touchdown, Utah.
Run here. Devin Dampier needs to keep the football in his hands.
He does, and he will walk in touchdown. That whole coaching staff very familiar with. He'll keep it on 2nd down and short. Dampier to the end zone. Touchdown. For his 2nd field goal try from 29 yards, and it's blocked. Well, nothing about that looks smooth, and Utah blocks the field goal try.
To start the 3rd quarter, I don't want to give them an opportunity for points here.
Left side run, big hole, the cutback, and touchdown. You got about as many big guys out there as you can. Dampier, a late pitch, wide open, and a walk into the end zone. They're not in the wrong on those kind of plays. Dampier keeps it, cuts back middle. Dampier, touchdown! They never got him to the ground.
You know he was playing with a little extra chip on his shoulder tonight.
There's the freshman quarterback, Ficklin, who takes it in for another Utah touchdown.
J.J. Buchanan is in. He's been a good red zone target. Dampier rolling his way. He goes end zone for Davis. And Ryan Davis has a touchdown, Utah.
And those hits are starting to pile up. They got to have other ways to get the ball rolling.
This is Bray running left behind Mokafisi. Bray is free. He got by Wall into the end zone. Touchdown, Daniel Bray. Dampier fading back, throwing to the end zone. It's a touchdown.
Made a difference against BYU a week ago.
Send him in motion. Ficklin keeps it. Has some real estate into plus territory. Up to the races. And the true freshman quarterback on play number 2 reaches the end zone.
For this Utah offense, I think he has done a tremendous job coming over from New Mexico.
Yeah, coming in from the Lobos. There goes Parker. Wayshawn. Show me the way to the end zone.
I took that pass in practice a couple days ago.
Yeah, he stole it on the attempted tunnel screen. Open receiver, and the pass is going to be intercepted. John Henry Daly getting lathered up, 3rd and long. Salter again off the back foot, and nobody home.
Results in a safety.
Maybe then New Mexico now here with the Utes. Bray motions out. Ficklin delivers a strike towards the front pylon. Buchanan into the end zone from 22 yards out. Same look. Rodgers again off the right side to the edge, into the end zone again for the Utes.
Just a little too late.
Parker, the running back, he motions out quickly. Ficklin towards the end zone. And there it is again, another touchdown. Larry Simmons from 20 yards out. Nate Johnson, Wildcat quarterback, straight ahead. Nate on the move towards the end zone. And the Utes strike again from 56 yards out.
So 2nd down and 15. Dampier on the rollout, throws a strike. Inside the 10, breaking free. Ryan Davis, touchdown Utah. They've got Parker in as the Wildcat quarterback. He fakes it to Dampier, the quarterback, and keeping it is Parker, breaking the tackle. Parker into the end zone. Touchdown Utah. To Rodgers, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown Utah. Here this season at Utah. Dampier throwing again, and it's caught and spinning away at the 5, and down near the goal line is Buchanan. Check that timing on that 3rd down. Carvalho, the deep man, just had a 23-yard punt return earlier, and here he goes again. Carvalho, past midfield, kicker to beat. He beat him. Inside the 10, dives for the end zone, touchdown. And the ball's on the ground, fumbled and picked up by Cincinnati.
That true freshman, Bird Ficklin.
Ficklin off play action. In trouble in the backfield, being chased. Pump fakes, keeps it. Keeps going after he's hit, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown.
Dampier, play action. Sold it! Sold it! Touchdown! Bentley! 1 for 4 on 3rd down. Picked off, going the other way! And Elijah Davis will not come back! 65 yards! We tried to tell you. Ficklin at quarterback will keep Ficklin to the open field! And the freshman can fly straight into the end zone, 67 yards. And a quarterback. Ficklin with the fake, he will run it. Picks up a block on the right side. Ficklin, the hezzy, shoves a defender out of the way. Ficklin still motoring. Come on now, the kid's a star. Dampier threw for a touchdown. Option, the pitch. Mikari Rodgers cuts it back up, and he's in. Dynamic pass rushers, and good luck. Robertson just crushed, picked off. Will this be the second pick six of the night? Trigg says no, but Trey Reynolds has the second interception, and this is inside the 10. Goal to go. Dampier and Wayshawn Parker just toying with his victim. And Rodgers, touchdown number 2.
45 yards of penalties on this drive alone, and that's going to lead to a touchdown. Bird Ficklin.
On a week ago where he delivered a stiff arm. This kid's special.
There he goes again. Ficklin, end zone touchdown. On the left side, Dampier takes a snap, bounces it right, turns a corner. Dampier, pylon, touchdown, Utah.
For 100 plus.
It wasn't hurdles, it was like steeplechase. Parker for 12 now, in stride, caught, touchdown, Bentley.
Them from the Utah side.
2nd and 6, and a keeper. That is Ficklin, and Bird Ficklin, touchdown. 2. Johnson is going to throw, and it's knocked away, deflected, and actually intercepted. There is a penalty flag, returnable, and here goes Utah. Teo Johnson, Avery Johnson trying to catch him. Teo Johnson angling, and he's going to go all the way.
Lineman taken in the NFL draft this year.
Dampier toward the corner of the end zone, and caught! Touchdown, Larry Simmons. Parker in motion. Dampier keeps it. Dampier, touchdown, Utah! Backfield alongside Johnson. In to help pass protect. Johnson scrambling. Throws across his body, and it's intercepted!
Here on their first drive. Pressure coming, that's intercepted. Picked off by Snowden. And he gets turf monstered, which prevented a bigger return. Now, RPO, Buchanan wide open across the middle. J.J. Buchanan with a 58-yard touchdown. Changes the math. 2 tight ends in the game. Daniels, chased by Dillon. Toward the end zone, ill-advised, and it's picked off. Dampier takes a shot. Simmons, touchdown, Utah. LeShawn Williams in the game. Daniels, quick throw, picked off. Pickett wasn't looking. Elijah Davis across midfield. He's got blockers. Davis cuts it across the length of the field for a pick 6. Parker comes in motion. Dampier looks to throw. He's got a man wide open. Caught by Simmons. Touchdown. Utah went for the haymaker.
I have a feeling there are going to be a lot of points on the board. Play fake, Dampier, one-on-one, makes a move. Dampier stops short.
The video review, the ruling is touchdown.
All right, out of the timeout, 3rd and goal from the 20. Devin Dampier, a lot of time. Still looking, end zone, caught, touchdown. Field. Nebraska shows pressure, Dampier up the middle, touchdown Utah. The second half, they're going right down the field, handoff, right side run, pushing forward, and touchdown Utah. Dampier with Parker coming in motion, fake, Dampier straight ahead, lunging, and they say touchdown. 1st and 10. Latif, here comes the pressure, got away. Now winds up and throws into double coverage, and the pass is intercepted. Michigan fans who are tuning in and going, huh, that might look pretty good in the Big Ten. Dampier, wide open, tight end. Bentley, defender.
It's a Joe Moore Award-worthy line. This is Parker busting. Whoa!
About Wayshawn Parker, and one of the words he used to describe him was a spark plug.
Yards in total offense. Dampier steps up. Nice throw and catch. Bentley still moving. And he'll go down. Do you see that?
Second and 7, floated out for Talonga, the big guy just crushing people in his wake.
He is, but when it comes to third down, obvious passing situations, can he make the plays he needs to?
And it's a fake punt. The Utes have a first down and a lot more. Dallin Bentley
at one particular school going forward. As Parker hands it off to Dampier, who's going to throw it downfield, and it's caught by Davis.
Chance to get a stop. Pressure picked up. Dampier's going over the top left side, and the pass is caught. What a catch and what a pass. J.J. Buchanan, the young Utah season on the line. They need a yard. Dampier with Parker is going to fake it. Dampier straight ahead. There he goes. Dampier inside the 30 to the sideline. Inside the 5.
Dampier leaving. Bird Ficklin, a lot of questions around this program right now.
Play fake on second down. Dampier going deep. He had a man wide open, and the catch is made
to pick up a first down.
3rd and 7. Pressure comes. Dampier left side and caught.
I mean, J.J. Buchanan, I'm pretty sure he brought this in with. Oh, okay, all right. He used 2 hands, but.